Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to another video. I'm Littica and this is Persona 5. Now I've played the game a decent amount. I've got 14 hours in, I've defeated the first dungeon, first palace, and it came to what I'm going to do for the weekend, because I don't really have many videos ready to go upon DayDreamer Gaming. Well, I have no more at the moment, I've got to do some more. But at the moment, I'm kind of addicted to this, so what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to do a new game solely for the DayDreamer channel on the Merciless difficulty. Now, I'm expecting to get not very far at all. Really, I'm going to get at most through the first dungeon. But that's probably about it, because I am not a master of this game, and Merciless is probably going to be really hard, so yeah. When it starts to get into the battles, expect me to fail a lot. Feel free to have a running fail count. Let's quickly go through the configs. English voice. I've kind of got used to the pronunciations now. While not a lot of them are kind of semi-wrong. I've kind of got past it. I don't like vibration on an old shooter thing, but yeah. Dialogue voice is on, auto advance off, the advance a little bit too quickly. Animation subtitles on, yes, cursor memory, battle memory, persona memory, horizontal, invert, no, camera shake, and yeah, like that. Although, depending on how the video goes, I may have to decrease the brightness. Also, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I now have an actual stand microphone. It's a Nuar NX or NT 700 or something. It took a while to get it set up properly, and I'm hoping it's working well, so let's do this. All I need now is a camera. But you don't want to see my ugly mug, do you? The free DLC things and the Merciless difficulty. Ooh. Yes, those items are going to come in very useful.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
Really? Now, this is a treat. Being able to do commentary like this, hopefully proper commentary like this, and hear the game properly. Because I've got my headset going through the TV, so I now have the proper ability to hear stuff, which will come in very useful, I'm sure.
The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
And be instantly and dreadfully cut down. I have seen nothing about the Merciless difficulty. I don't know how strong the enemies are. I don't know if the XP gained is lessened. I know nothing about it. I haven't even tried hard yet. I've just gone through on normal and found that hard enough. I'm a bit of a Persona vet, so this is going to be so damn ridiculous. And did you like my thumbnail? I spent like 3 hours in Paint making that. I need to learn to use a better program than Paint, I really do.
There's something here.
If I start singing along, I do apologise, but I really like this song. Although, not that there's a lot to sing along to at the moment anyway.
He's here. Moving immediately.
Nice.
Good. Now get running.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Let's go.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
No, I'm not. I'm just an illusion.
Just run, get out of there!
No, I'm gonna walk.
The enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Stop right there!
Well, I'm not singing along, I am miming. That counts, doesn't it?
Take him down, Joker! Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
How should I kill him?
Not done. Zona. Go down.
Before their backup gets here.
I would say flawless victory, but you use health to use that move. Still, flawless victory.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
That's probably going to be the only battle which goes that simply.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
But I will be using everything I've learned in my 14 hours playing the game
Alright!
to get through the extreme difficulty. And I'll walk you through them as I get to those points. And I really do hope it helps. Anyway, you should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Come on, man.
Dude, can he even hear us?
I'm okay!
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker!
No problems on my end. Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
I'm over here!
Huh? What?
Up ahead, stop! This is bad. Hi, Joker. You'll never get away if you keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. If you insist. Hey, you sure he came this way? Understood. I will continue the search. Sucker.
Alright!
Now's your chance. Run for the stairs. Block scene. That is the only bit you can actually stream through the PS4, which kind of sucks.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
Huh, what a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him!
Let's go!
Go, go, go! Get over there!
How can you look so surprised? There's that many chasing you, of course they're going to have all the roofs covered as well.
Stop struggling!
And he didn't exactly look like he was panicking, so...
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
He really looks like a psycho. It's the eyes, I'll tell you.
Cooperate. Or what? You want another shot?
With the drug or your fists? Well, feet.
What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Yeah, of course not. I mean, you're not exactly the police, are you?
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
I was enjoying it? Everything's hazy. I can't remember. Now, safe for the plebs. No offense. Easy for the easy people. Normal for the average people. Hard for the gamers. And merciless for the clinically insane. So, me!
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece.
Go, John Wick.
We are
Stab him in the
going to
neck.
make you understand.
Quickly!
Take full responsibility for their actions.
I am now half tempted to name him John Wick. Just for the fun of it. I was tempted to name him DayDreamer and the name Gaming, but now that I've played like 14 hours with Littica as the name, doing anything else would just feel weird. Littica, that is my name. I'm finished.
Excuse me, but this area is off. I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
Question. Why did this guy come and tell her she had a call when the guy called her mobile? Does that seem a little confusing to anyone else?
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect it'd be you.
One thing I am almost willing to bet is that the conversation you're going to have with her when you get round to it in the proper progression of the game will decide if you progress on to the proper game ending or if you get like a bad end and die or something, or kill someone you're not supposed to, or something like the other Personas had, or at least Persona 4. It may even lead to a true ending, which will be, well, cool.
You'll be answering my questions this time.
Watch me walk head first into the bad end.
Those bastards.
What's wrong about it? It was some good shit.
Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Of course you couldn't.
True. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
It started with a train ride. Well, technically it started a little before the train ride, but that's where I'll start my story.
You are held captive. A prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world.
I've just had a startling thought. Is my microphone picking up every the click every time I press X on my controller? I mean, sure, you get a click sound when you press it on this, but I hope it doesn't pick it up every click and clack I make of the controller. One of the reasons why I got a microphone like this is so I don't have to do several hours of editing in an hour of video.
The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped.
I jest, it's not several hours. It's like 20 minutes in an hour long video, it's not a lot. Such a pretty little butterfly. Would I like to save my progress? Yes, go on. I'll save it in the reverse order. The bottom 6 slots.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth! To a person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
And that's the premise of this world. Kind of.
I get the feeling that's what's going on.
Huh? And tomorrow's task is soon.
I've got to ask, if that happened to you, would that be your reaction? Casually delete the app? Me, I'll be panicking quite a bit. Or giggling menacingly. Probably both. Hints: if you are ever confused about what to do or where to go next, look to the upper right corner of the screen to view various hints. Starting today, Sojiro Sakura will be taking care of me. His house should be in the back streets of the residential area. Of this residential area. Talking to people, all sorts of people live in the city. Try listening to their conversations, or press the X button to talk to them. You might learn something new. I could, but there really isn't anything that I need to know. For quite a while, really. Nothing relevant. Just some background fluff that you kind of learn during the story anyway. Once you get to around the first dungeon, or finishing the first dungeon, I guess that's when you'll get some really interesting things popping up. The nameplate here says Sakura. It looks like this might be Sojiro Sakura's house. Even after ringing the doorbell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out. Looks like no one's home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe this time. Well, LeBlanc's in the back alley, so I should be able to make other deliveries first. Maybe next I need to take this package to... Mumble Mumble. Which would be the fastest way to LeBlanc? The alley is too narrow. So basically, go back the way you came. In fact, while I'm here, why don't I give you a quick tour of the back streets. You have the movie theater. You have the medical station. Here you can buy medicine. Here you have a kind of general second-hand store. Later on it you'll be able to buy a TV. Here is a convenience store. Sells some other stuff. Haven't found much use for them yet, but that's because I've had no money. Here's a batting cage. You can do, well, batting things and you can win prizes. Again, something I've not done. Here is Sojiro's cafe, the Cafe and Curry LeBlanc. We'll go in there in a minute. Here is a bathhouse. Haven't been in there yet either. Here is a laundromat, washing machine and drying machines. While in a dungeon, sometimes you'll open a chest, and inside it will have, I don't know, dirty clothes or soiled clothes or something. You come back and you clean them, and I think it gives you a random item, like a random piece of clothes. I got fairly lucky on the first one and got an item with like 20 more defense than what I was using. So yeah, you can find some really good stuff if you're lucky. Some random conversations, and this place there leads back to the in fact I can show you, back to Yongen Station. Yongen-ja. Oh, wrong way. In we go. Cafe LeBlanc. It looks like this place is LeBlanc. Go inside. You haven't got nowhere else to go, mate. Nowhere at all.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
Vertical is the name of a shellfish used for farming pearls.
Isn't that like an oyster or clam or something?
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
None of my concern.
Well, see you next time.
4 hours for just a single cup of joe.
They made a single cup of coffee last 4 hours. I don't like it when my coffee gets mildly cool. That must have been stone cold.
So, you're the guy.
Is Sakura-san here?
Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and... well, not that that matters. Follow me.
So wait. A customer of yours knows my parents and asked you to look after me, and you said yes?
I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. Hmm? You look like you want to say something.
I'm gonna go right in that ahead and say I'm not gonna be a dick. I'm gonna be a genuinely nice person. Unless people piss him off, then I might get a bit nasty.
You to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then. I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah?
Technically, he injured himself. He was stone cold drunk. I knocked him out of the way, he stumbled and fell on his face. That's literally what happened.
And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school.
Yeah, that did kind of suck.
The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Probation?
Really now? It's the word that applies to you.
I'm a bit thick, what does it mean?
Your sentence lasts until next spring, right? That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Shujin?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived earlier. I left them over there.
Thank you. I'll be living here starting today. I should check out what's in here. This is my room. You spend, well, the first night you clean it a bit, and then a little later you get the option to spend some time cleaning different things. This over here is the table you use to craft things. This will be the table where you put your TV. When you move this out of the way, you'll get, I think you get two things. One is a plant, like that plant there, that tree thing. Not quite sure what kind of tree that is, a plant. Well, yeah. And you also get a stool, and you can do pull-ups on the ceiling and stuff. Which, ironically, depending on, I think it's your diligence, the higher it is, the more effective it is, and it gives you more HP. Literally increases the maximum HP you have. Which is strange, because you couldn't do stuff like that in the other games. I'm still looking for a way to increase the SP, because that would make that activity a little OP. Anyway, let's clean this shit. It's the cardboard box sent back from home. From back home. I do that all the time. My mind sees something in my mouth, interprets it a different way. It's full of clothes and daily necessities. I'll change into more comfortable clothes for now. Ooh, comfy clothes. There's all these unused household items lying here. It's not organised at all. There's a mattress here. Is this supposed to be my bed? I should start cleaning first. Start cleaning. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. It's late. It seems like I've been cleaning for a while.
Seriously?
What the heck? I hear you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning.
Uh-huh.
Actually, this place doesn't look too bad at all. Though, it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Subtly looks over at the pigsty of my room. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to do, right? Well, better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself.
I'm gonna head back then.
I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick, from staying up too late. You got that? Okay. Sleeping in your bed will move you forward one day. How to advance time. Going to bed is a special action that will advance time. Time is limited. Think carefully about your schedule before you act. If I say you attack then. Yes, there are plenty of activities you can do, and I'm going to be doing very specific ones when I get the option to. Because there are some things that are going to be borderline essential for for survival on Merciless. I'm not sure when I can start doing them, but I'm going to be doing them as soon as I bloody well can. Although that's going to be a while away. And not in this episode. This is, after this episode, it should be from Saturday morning, well maybe noon I think. Sunny or somebody is going to be doing the Saturday morning show. But from after that, I'm going to be streaming, I'm trying to stream this. So, with any luck, you'll be seeing me fail a lot on DayDreamer Gaming. Thanks for watching, and good night.